Alright, let's talk about something that seems totally wild. How can a dead shark in a tank or a skull covered in diamonds possibly sell for tens of millions of dollars? I mean, Damien Hirst's The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living and his diamond-encrusted skull, For the Love of God, which was priced at $100 million. How does that make any sense? Is this just rich people being weird, or is there some real science behind these crazy prices? Let's dive in and I'll show you how the art market actually works. First, let's start with psychology. Humans are wired to value things that are rare, unique, or have a story. It's the same reason people pay thousands for a rare Pokémon card or a first edition book. In economics, this is called the scarcity principle. The shark in a tank isn't just a big fish. It's a one-of-a-kind, headline-grabbing object that nobody else can own. That uniqueness is a huge part of its value. But there's more. According to sociology, art is also about social status. Buying a famous artwork is like buying a ticket to an exclusive club. If you own a Hearst, you're not just buying a sculpture. You're buying prestige. The art world is full of gatekeepers, critics, curators, and big-name collectors. When they say something is important, its value skyrockets. It's kind of like how a sneaker becomes cool when a celebrity wears it. Now, let's bring in economics. The art market is actually pretty weird compared to normal markets. There's no intrinsic value for art, no formula for what a painting or sculpture should cost. Instead, it's all about perceived value. When a few people with deep pockets want the same thing, prices explode. And because these artworks are so public and controversial, they get tons of media attention, which only drives the price higher. Let's get even more scientific. Neuroscience shows that when people see famous or expensive art, their brain's reward centers light up. It's literally a rush, almost like gambling or falling in love. That feeling of owning something important is addictive. But why do some artists make it, and others don't? Here's where network theory comes in. The art world is all about connections. If you can get your work seen by the right people, gallery owners, critics, collectors, you're way more likely to break through. Hirst didn't just make weird art. He was part of a group called the Young British Artists, who got tons of support from big galleries and collectors. That network effect is massive. And let's not forget about branding. Just like Nike or Apple, artists build a brand around their persona and their work. So, if you want to sell your art at this level, here's the hypothesis. It's not just about making great work. It's about creating something unique, building a network, telling a story, and establishing your brand. Look at other examples. Banksy's shredded painting sold for even more after it self-destructed. Jeff Koons' balloon animals fetch millions because they're playful, controversial, and instantly recognizable. The science is clear. Value in art is created by scarcity, story, social proof, and emotion. And if you're ready to fuel your own creative journey, check out Leprouve.com. They're specialists in Mexican and international delicacies like nopal and pinole, superfoods that have powered endurance and creativity for centuries. This video was provided by www.leprouve.com, a supplier of nopal and pinole. Collaboration with AI isn't perfect, but it offers a broad perspective.